We found out, it was either this morning or yesterday, that the IBF have ordered their world heavyweight champion, Oleksandr Usyk, obviously it's not the only belt he's got, to defend next against Filip Hrgovic. And someone put an interesting question. I say interesting, I answered it pretty quickly, but on
what you was about to say then, that IBF have ordered it for Ellie Scotty, because I know Ellie's been ordered to face the champion.
Charlie Johnson, yeah. I'll get to that. Now you've reminded me. But yeah, so they've ordered Usyk to fight Hrgovic, and someone put on Twitter, what's the fight you're looking forward to more? That, if it happens, or Fury Chisora 3? Now, I have said almost immediately Usyk Hrgovic, because although it's a mismatch, we haven't seen it before. What do you think?
I don't think you can call it a mismatch, Danny. I don't think you can call... Listen, Filip Hrgovic is a dangerous man, yeah? I've seen videos of him destroying top-level heavyweights in sparring.
I agree, but his last fight, he looked pretty
all right, his last fight was not great and arguably could have gone either way, but his dad died a few months earlier. So let's give Hrgovic the benefit of the doubt rather than everybody saying, oh, he's shit, because Zhang's a good fighter, by the way. I thought Zhang was useless, and I ate my words. I thought Zhang was literally a big, stiff, useless heavyweight. And Zhang's got some fight in him. Zhang's a good fighter. I just think Hrgovic had an off night, which everybody's entitled to do, yeah? This is the problem. In boxing, Danny, if somebody has an off night or they lose, oh, they're shit. They're shit. They should retire. Do you know what I mean? That they're useless. But imagine...
Which camera do I look at?
Yeah, but imagine in other top-level sport, tennis on a Grand Slam, like Djokovic loses to like someone that's ranked 27th. Oh, he should retire. Yeah, but it just doesn't happen. So in boxing, it's just so shit that people say, oh, he's used. I'm not saying you did, but I'm just using it as an example. Hrgovic is an Olympic bronze medalist, yeah, and he'll fight anyone as a pro. Some respect for Filip Hrgovic. He's a dangerous motherfucker, Filip Hrgovic, and will cause Usyk problems. I'm not saying he beat Usyk, because not many will, but he's a big, horrible bastard that will cause problems.
So looking forward to that a lot more than Fury Chisora 3.
Yeah, listen, a lot of people have asked me about the Fury Chisora thing over and over again. I've said what I need to say about that fight. It's not a bad fight. It's not a terrible fight. It's just because we've seen it before. Do you understand what I mean? This fight is new, and listen, if it happens, then great. But I think the world want to see the undisputed fight. The world want to see the undisputed fight. And listen, Hrgovic is Hrgovic, and the people that work for Hrgovic have a duty to deliver for Hrgovic. And if that's going to take precedence over the undisputed, then so be it. That means the promoters have done a good job for Hrgovic. But as a boxing fan, I want to see Usyk against Tyson Fury. And then the winner of that fight take on your challengers like your Joe Joyces, your Hrgovic's, and all your number one contenders in the governing bodies. But let's see the undisputed first, and hopefully that can happen. But I'm a big fan of Hrgovic. I like Filip Hrgovic. He's a mate of mine. I like him and I wish him well. But sorry, Filip, I do want to see the undisputed over your fight first, and then I want to see you get your opportunity.
Fury said earlier this week that it'd be, I'm not quoting him directly, but vaguely, that it would be a travesty if he and AJ never meet, two best British heavyweights of their era. Does he want AJ more than he wants Usyk for the undisputed? Because he when he talks about it, he never seems as keen on Usyk as...
No, I think it's because, right, I have to say, someone like Wilder against AJ would probably do bigger numbers than Fury Usyk. Do you understand what I mean? Because there's spike there, it's in UK, America, that kind of thing. It's not... I would be so excited to watch that fight. I mean, Usyk Tyson Fury is enormous, and I'd be so excited to watch, but I would be like equally as excited to watch Wilder AJ for different reasons. Do you understand what I mean? So I think Tyson is... Listen, Tyson hears. I know he says, oh, I'm not on social media, but Tyson watches stuff. Tyson sees stuff, and he sees people go, oh, why is he fighting Dereck Chisora? He just wants to give his mate a payday. Let them get on with it. Do you know what I mean? Let them get on with it. If Tyson Fury fights Usyk next year, Wilder rematch again, an AJ or Joe Joyce, no one's going to say shit, are they? No one's going to say shit. So let him have his fight with Dereck. Let Dereck get paid. Let them fill up the Tottenham Stadium. Let Dereck, because it's probably, listen, by the way, it could be Dereck Chisora's last fight. And what a fighter he's been over the years. Literally will fight anybody. Warrior. So let Dereck have his moment. Let him have a stadium fight. I'm happy for Dereck Chisora. Let him earn his dough. Let him ride off into the sunset. And if he puts on a good performance, I'm sure he'll be back again to fight somebody else. War Chisora.
But in your view, does Tyson Fury want that Usyk fight as much as the others?
Yeah, he does. But I just think Tyson just thinks he'll batter him. I just think Tyson thinks he's literally better than him. Because look, you've got a great boxer in Oleksandr. In fact, I'll scrap that. A phenomenal boxer in Oleksandr Usyk. But then you've got Tyson Fury, another phenomenal boxer, but double the size of him. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think Tyson Fury is a massive favourite in that fight because styles make fights. So let's see how it plays out. But it can't be any shitter than the year 2022, can it? For like fights not happening. So everything's going to be probably better than this year. Let's hope all these big fights happen. I mean, we've waited for Crawford Spence for 10 years. And we're getting, do you know what I mean? We're getting something else. Let's Ryan Garcia against Tank. AJ Fury, AJ Wilder, Tyson Fury Usyk, Tyson Fury Joe Joyce, AJ Joe Joyce. All these big fights, let's see them happen. I want to see Devin Haney against Shakur Stevenson. These are fights I want to see, Danny. I'm a boxing fan before anything else, by the way. I want to see listen, I'm involved in boxing, right? But all I want to do is be a part of making great fights and making top fights. That's what gives me energy and gives me motivation to be in boxing, because I just want to be. I'm a fan. I'm an excitable fan. I want to see all these big fucking fights happen, Danny.
You're certainly excitable, Sam Jones, and that's why one of the many reasons why we like having you on this channel. Really, really appreciate your time. I'm going to go and get someone to edit this so we can get it up nice and quick, which is how everyone likes it. And I appreciate it. And let's chat again soon.
Take care, Daniel. Goodbye.
And you, mate. Take care.